Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. I don't know why I want to point it out, but I'm still in my jammies, so it's like getting the day started but taking your time. I feel like there's a lot of changes coming in, like something's building momentum for a complete 180 is what it feels like in someone's life or in a situation, which is absolutely wonderful. I do have some good news too. Hero rolled over for the first time, and he just hadn't even been trying, and then he did it in his crib last night, and then again Willie was playing today, so hopefully I get a video of it when he does it again. But he doesn't perform for cameras, and neither does his brother. So I don't know, but I'm very excited because I was worried because he hadn't been really trying or doing anything. He's still kind of weak muscled, like the way that when you pick him up and stuff, but he's doing so much better, which is awesome. And I kind of feel that in this energy for just anyone where it's not that you couldn't do something or you thought you couldn't do something. It was, I don't know, something was made very difficult for you, even if it was just coming from an internal place, you making it harder for yourself because of thoughts and whatever was going on, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on there exactly, but I feel like a complete change around because luck is on your side. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention as well while I'm shuffling is I had mentioned quite a few times in different readings a significance with a bow or a ribbon, a bow. I kept saying bow and the color red, and I didn't know, and it did make me think of those little ribbons for like breast cancer awareness or anything else, like the little ribbons that they have, but they do it for different things and different months and whatever. Well, it's weird because I was thinking, I don't know, February, the second Friday of February was congestive heart failure awareness, which is also the color red. So I was like, oh, maybe it has to do with that. And I looked up, I think it was last night or the night before, I looked up what the ribbon color or the awareness color is for recovery and addiction and stuff. And it's actually a red bow. It's a red fucking bow. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if that's what Spirit was saying. Because I had no clue. Red Ribbon Campaign, largest drug use prevention campaign in the U.S. So there's a significance there with that, just saying. In the past, especially with things that I have mentioned. Because I didn't even put two and two together. I just had no clue what it meant. So anyways, because sometimes Spirit sends me signs and symbols that I could assume are for somebody else, and maybe it is. But because a lot of the times, like what I want to say with that is if I don't fully understand it or it doesn't become clear to me, like whatever the sign or symbol is, then it definitely ain't for me, And that just never made sense, but it kept coming up, and now it makes perfect sense. It's all about timing with stuff. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. That made me, the card just dropped and spun around, and luck is on your side because it's upright still. It's not reversed. I don't know what the card is yet. I haven't flipped it, but what was I going to say? It's like spin the bottle or a game of Russian roulette, basically. But I'm feeling it more in a positive sense. It's like a roll of the dice. There's a situation here where it's a roll of the dice. So you don't know the outcome, which a lot of us don't know the outcomes of whatever choices, decisions we make. We just hope for the best. So stay in that positive energy because luck is on your side. Good things are coming in. You could be seeing a lot of signs or number sequences. Help. Help is on the way. You're on the right path. Getting help, if you're in need of any kind of help, no matter what that help is, choosing that path is right for you. Whether you're the one helping someone or someone's, or you're in need of help, asking for help, receiving help is the right path. It's the right step for someone, no matter what that is. Polaroid, professional help. Somebody seeking professional help. Photos are significant as well. Posting photos. I don't think they're posting photos of professional help or anything like that, but post photos, please. Okay? Does somebody want you to post photos of something or someone? Post photos, please. Capturing memories. Post photos, please. Capturing memories. If you're capturing memories of a situation, a person, yourself, whatever, share them. Somebody wants you to share something so that they can be part of it or see something. It could be online photos, so on your social media. It doesn't feel malicious or bad. It's almost like, for example, it could be anything, but somebody wants you to capture memories and share photos of someone or whatever's going on. Like, for example, sharing photos and videos of the babies rolling over and reaching milestones. Those would be positive memories. But even if it's not that, it could be a place that you went to, an adventure, whatever, like where a vacation. It's like sharing positive memories, positive things. I want to share all this positive stuff for you. It's something like that. Okay. So let's see. What's going on here? That's making me think of like when somebody lives at a distance and they're missing certain milestones, adventures, or whatever's going on with you or you're missing that about this person because you're not there every day because you live miles and miles away. You know what I mean? It feels like something like that. So it could be distance between you and a family member or a friend where you want to share some good news or just happy things that are going on around you so that they can see, or that's what they want. They're hoping that you do because there's distance here. Like, keep sharing all that because it makes me happy kind of thing. Like, that's what it feels like for someone. All right. Emotions are running high. I just heard I really needed this. So, I don't know, sometimes just a simple photograph or video, like, oh, we're here at the Grand Canyon, like, or whatever, whatever the hell you're doing, whatever's going on, can make someone's day, especially if they care. You know what I mean? I don't know, there's something significant here where someone's overly emotional and just seeing you or whoever, whatever, makes them smile. It's helping them get through a difficult time. This person definitely has a lot of love for you or for whoever or whatever these photos and videos and whatever are about or pertaining to. Like, it gives me the warm and fuzzies. I don't know, that's what it's feeling like. There's memories in the making here with someone. Something's been put in motion. That's what I said in the very beginning. I want more on why emotions are running so high. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, there's a change. This is the change I was talking about. Speaking of actual change, I found a penny again yesterday. I've been finding change left and right. I'm just saying, again, it's like in weird places. So, like, people aren't leaving it for me. I'm just coming across it, which is cool. I love that. My jar's almost completely full. This is a little jar. I'm going to have to get a bigger jar. But regardless, I just heard this is just the beginning. Because I'm staring at a fiery climax approaches. This is just the beginning. It's the start to something good, the start to something new. I just heard, I never thought I would be here. I never thought I would be here. Like, I never thought that I would be in the same vicinity as you or be in this position, be at this job, wherever it is. I never thought I would be here. But it's making me think of, like, a love situation for some of you, because it feels like it could. I never thought I would be here. Like, I never thought I'd be in this position. I never thought this would be happening. For someone, that feels like turmoil. Like, I never thought my life would go this way. Geesh, you know what I mean? But I'm also feeling this in a happy sense, this is something I've always wanted, or wanted for a long time, whether it's a relationship or, just whatever path this is for you. Could be projects and stuff. Like, I never thought I would get there. Like, this would be happening. Like, this is amazing. Because this feels good to me. But I feel like there's some surrounding, some icky energy surrounding this sweet energy. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, I never thought that this would happen, but because this, and all this shit happened before, you had to go through a lot, or there was a lot of people around you who just weren't in the healthiest energy. Maybe you were helping them, and even if you weren't, it was just around, like, oh, there's this problem and that problem, and like, I'm never gonna get from point A to point B because of all of this, and then you do, and you go, or you're damn close. Because I feel like, wow, I'm blown away for some reason. I'm blown away. But I don't feel like I'm blown away at like what I'm seeing or witnessing or hearing about another person. I'm blown away about something that's happening in my own life. Do you know what I mean? Like, so this is happening to you, and you're going, what? It's almost like when you win the lottery and you just bought $1 scratch ticket because you're just like, I don't have much money, but fuck it, I got $1. And then you win 20 grand and you're like, what? This is happening to me? It feels like a shock like that. I'm not saying anyone's winning the lottery, but that would be shocking. Like, holy crap. Whatever it is, you deserve it. Even if you didn't work directly towards what this is, because you could have been focused on other things, healing, doing whatever you were doing for you, and this blessing's coming in. I don't know. A blessing's going to side swipe someone. Like, whoo, whoo, at least this is a good surprise. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. There's a good surprise here. I never thought in a million years that this shit would happen to me. Like, that's what I want to say. All right. Give me more on this fiery climax. Max. I don't know if that's the name of someone, an animal's name, Max. Something's turned up to the max. Turned up to the max. I'm gonna sneeze. I've been so sneezy today. Don't know why. Go away. I hate sneezing. I sound like I have fucking Tourette's when I friggin' sneeze. Because I start cussing. But anyways. Okay, this is reminding me. I don't know where this fits into this energy, but with climax, it's making me think of sexual energy. And for some reason, I woke up this morning thinking about sex magic. I don't know why. And it wasn't like, oh, I wonder if someone's doing sex magic on me or whatever. That's not what it was. I was thinking about the purpose of it, how it works, and just like the intricacies of it, I guess you could say, like the point. Because there's a lot of different meanings when people, I'm not going to say a lot of different meanings, different intentions by people who practice with, sex magic. And a lot of times it's just for yourself, your inner strength and power. But it can be used and abused. But I was thinking, like, for some reason, I was thinking, what's the point of it? That's what I woke up thinking of. Like, I wanted to look into sex magic. I don't know why. Like, I'm not going to. I mean, unless the energy picks up and I feel the need to for whatever the hell this is about. But it was just so fucking random. It came right out of left field. And it's like, I don't know if somebody wants to learn how to do that. Or if they're looking into the benefits of it. Because I'm thinking of this from two perspectives. So it could be two different people's opinions on what sex magic is, because like I said, it's all about intentions. You have pure intentions or bad intentions. And I feel like there's one side of the coin is not so great intentions, like where you're trying to take energy from another person and utilize it for yourself. But then there's a positive aspect of it where it's flowing freely back and forth through the people involved. And I was going to say between the two people, but that's not always the case. with that, because there's polyamorous connections and stuff like that, so it could be flowing freely through multiple people depending on who your partners are and whatever the hell you're working towards. But that feels more positive, because it's not take energy, it's like, I'll give to you, you give to me, and it creates a balance. Someone's doing something like that in a positive light. But I also feel like, I don't know if somebody's assuming that when they hear the words sex magic or whatever, that is bad. You know what I mean? It's either someone's thinking that way because they don't understand it, or they have shit intentions. Separate groups. Because there's two sides to every coin, no matter what, whatever the fuck the topic is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got God and the devil, good and evil, depending on your faith and all that. Like with spirituality, with what I do, it's a blessing and a curse. And I've actually had some subscribers and tribe members say that to me in public comments and in emails, saying that my gifts and what I do, because these are people that I've actually helped and they let me know and whatnot. They say that my gifts are a blessing and a curse, because it's a blessing that I can help so many people and the positive side of it, but it's also a curse because I feel physical ailments, my energy gets drained. There's always a con to every pro, and I kind of feel like that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, nothing's ever just completely all good and perfect. That would make life very boring, I'm just gonna say. But I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but there's a pro and con to everything. Yeah, so if anyone's questioning sex magic, it's all about intention. So if you don't have the best of intentions, be careful with shit like that. But I don't know, I feel like somebody wanted to know the difference, because they could have come across a ritual or something that someone did where it was actually positive, and it's like, well, I always thought it was like, demons work and shit, that was bad. No, it's not always bad. Magic is about intentions. It doesn't matter what it is. Your thoughts are very powerful. Even if you're not doing any ritualistic whatever, your thoughts are extremely powerful. That's, how you bring your manifestations into your reality, the law of attraction. That's why when you're in a happy place, in a good mood, and doing good things, just doing good for yourself even, those types of people are drawn towards you, because, like likes like. Like is like, ultimately. And if you're in that sad and broken place, that's why narcissists kind of go whoop to people who are vulnerable in a weak weak vulnerability. Basically, they're attracted to people like that because they can control them, use them, abuse them. They can achieve whatever agenda they have, because they know that you'll be a willing participant ultimately, because of the state that you're in. So if your emotions are running high and you're in kind of a little bit of a broken place, a lost place, I wouldn't recommend dating anyone, because that's when those types of people do enter our lives, and they can be very charismatic, because they got to win you over, but when you're stronger and you're doing better and you're happier, those people just kind of fade away, because they know they can't get one over you, and it's not worth the effort. Do you know what I mean? And that's when good people come in. I don't know why I'm talking about this. So anyways, we have storks, a fiery climax. I just heard storks bring babies, but babies also are new beginnings. So, there could be a literal pregnancy here where, because of someone's interactions, they might get knocked up, whether it's something they want or not. They could be worried about it. The timing of the situation might be like, oh crap, or you could be very excited, because I'm seeing both sides, where it's like, oh no, I can't believe this is happening. I'm too old for this, or I don't have enough money for this. I don't want to have a kid with that person, like whatever it is. So it's like the stressful side of it, but there's also like where you're overly emotional because you're so excited, like you have fertility issues, and then all of a sudden this fucking miracle baby heads your way, and you're just like, I never in a million years would have thought that this would have happened. You're like, oh my gosh, it's happening, like, yay, I feel like I'm gonna cry. There's someone who had fertility issues, and you probably thought you would never be able to have a child, and you're going to. It's either you never thought you could ever have a child or anymore. You couldn't have any more. But something like, I don't know, there's a miraculous fucking change with that. And it feels like a literal pregnancy. It doesn't feel like adoption and stuff. Because in a lot of cases that happens when you release the stress of trying to get pregnant. If you're in that situation, this is not for everyone. People will adopt and their focus is shifted somewhere else, and then they get pregnant, or because they're not hyper focused on the end result, they're allowing, and their body's just calmer, you know what I mean? Because if you really want something, sometimes you can stress yourself out to the point where it just doesn't happen. In situations like that. But you know what's making me think of? I watched this thing because I was watching a video on strange, like, rare births and stuff. Because, like, like Siamese twins, and I don't know, there's a bunch of different ones. There was a whole bunch of them. And there was this one couple where I think they were out of India, and this is a very controversial one, but there's a point to what I'm saying. They were in their 70s, and they had always wanted a child, and just never happened for them. And of course, when you're that old, usually menopause, all that stuff, it ain't gonna happen. And she ended up getting pregnant in her 70s, which, it's kind of sad because the kid's gonna end up growing up without them very early on because of the big age gap. But that was a miracle to them in their culture, in their community, because she was marked as, the barren one and the childless one or whatever. Like, there was a stigma tied to it, and they just kept the faith, is what they said, and it happened for them. It's something like that, whether it's a pregnancy or not, could be a new beginning, a start to a new project, a start to a new life, where you just didn't give up faith. Even if it seemed like you let go of something, you just let go of the outcome. And it's coming in. This is not dead, is what I just heard. So there's a situation between you and someone that isn't over. I keep staring at the ram. Alright. Everybody's talking about this, or they will be. The sun's peeking through the clouds, which was happening yesterday too, and I noticed it. I took notice. Like, oh, the sun's peeking through. No, yep. And that's what it looks like right here. Yeah, it's like the dawn of a new day is rising. Something beautiful. There's clarity. Someone's seeing. It's a level of stability, but somebody's seeing, maybe multiple people are seeing something really beautiful happening to you or for you. Like, and that's what they're going to be talking about. I don't know. You're achieving something. I don't know if it's professionally, personally, or what this is for you, but there's something that you're achieving that's going to affect your stability, and it's going to make people talk. Like, that's the climax. Like, wait for it, there it is. And then everyone's going to be going, ah, including yourself. It's kind of what it feels like. I don't know, I just wanted to say I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. So someone did not expect something. Like, they didn't expect you to do something, achieve something, to make a certain choice, to end up with whoever the hell this is, if it's a person. Because I was thinking of, like, a relationship when I went, I can't believe this. Like other people going like, wow, they ended up together? Or, I don't know, it's something, it's like crazy enough where there could be distance between you and this person, but regardless, it seems, it's like, if you're just an everyday Joe Schmo like me, and you end up dating, we'll just use Johnny Depp as an example, because I don't care how old he is, he's still sexy. But regardless, like that the odds of that happening are slim to fucking none, because different lifestyles, different area codes. But you know, when the stars align, if you're meant to be with someone, whether they're rich and famous or not, you know what I mean, it will work out because it's meant to work out. But if that would be like an extreme WTF moment, you know what I mean, like, whoa, I never thought that this, I don't know, person who lives in this bodunk fucking little town would end up making it big, or end up with a celebrity. Like, how did that person even meet you? And you were just at the store and they happened to run into the same fucking store. Maybe they were traveling or doing whatever they were doing, but you're at the same place at the same time. And it's just like, what are the odds? It's something crazy like that. Even if this person isn't famous. Do you know what I mean? But it's a wish. I'm so excited over this. Oh my God, you're getting what you want. In a big way. In a big way. As messages. Someone's taking a risk to say something. This could be happening because you actually took a chance and said something to another person. I just heard you took a lot of chances. And you're coming out on top. It's like that. It's the lucky streak. Luck is on your side. But I feel like whoever you are, the only reason you took these chances in the first place, no matter what it was towards, is because you relinquished the outcome. Like, you had no expectation in what you were saying and doing. Like, you know, your intent was pure. Your intentions were pure, to help, to heal, to move forward. It was all positive. So you had positive intentions, good intentions towards this project, person, whatever. And you didn't expect anything. It's like you never expect to win the lottery. You never expect to have those 1 in a million, you know, or once in a lifetime type shit to happen, and then it does. Because that's not what you're focused on. But that's what you deserve. This is awesome. I really love this energy. Like, I'm really happy about this. We're here. This could have something to do with spirit. That's trick or treat. So Halloween could be significant, but don't worry, you're protected when it comes to spirituality and like the other side, ghosts and paranormal and all that stuff. From death comes rebirth. You're protected by the dead. The dead's protecting you. That's really what this feels like. The dead is also protecting this opportunity. I'm granting you a wish. Like, that's what this feels like. Huh. A blessing and a curse. You know what it's just making me think of too? Because I did mention this with the, like, I've had people say that to me, like, my gifts are like a blessing and a curse. And it truly is, like I've said. But I did wish for this. I prayed for this. Okay. How do I want to word this? Because this isn't just about me, but this example is a really profound example for many different situations. Like, just how things, why things happen. You know, you might be going, why me? Why this? You know, like, how come this person didn't struggle as much and I am, or vice versa? You know what I mean? In any given situation. But for example, when I was detoxing and stuff, I've said this before, this was years ago, but when I was detoxing, that was something I wrote down. It was a manifestation, it was a wish that I had, that I could not only speak to the dead, which I've always gotten feelings, and my intuition's always been very strong, but I don't know, for some reason I've always been interested in the subject matter, but I've always wanted to be like a very strong psychic medium like that. I don't know, that's always been on my mind ever since I was a teenager, you know, young. And I wasn't fully open to it, and or well versed. And then when I got into substances and stuff, that blocks your ass, whether anyone wants to admit it or not. It totally does. And it was just kind of like a little pipe dream from when I was younger, and going, well, people are born with this stuff, so it ain't gonna happen to me. And I was born gifted, but my gifts have like been unlocked over time through a personal journey, you know, the healing journey and everything. But anyways, when I was at my weakest point in life, one of my wishes was to not only have the psychic medium gifts, but I wanted to be able to help people, especially those like addicts, because I come from a place of understanding, and I didn't want anyone to go through what I was going through, because I literally wanted to end it all. And I literally said, on day 8, I was like, if I can't sleep tonight, there'll be no tomorrow. And I'm not even shitting you. And I wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted these abilities to be able to feel and see and sense what's going on with other people so that I can lead them out of the darkness. And, you know, you, like I said before a million times, you can only lead a horse to water, you can't force them to drink. And I accept that, and I know that even when I help someone, it might not help in the moment, but it could help down the line. I don't know. I'm a pretty strong person. I'm a fighter, and I don't give up very easily if I'm passionate about something or someone. And I'm not talking about Loveland. I'm talking about if I see a problem, I will try many different avenues to get through to a person to make sure that they come out on the other side. But it has to be of their own accord. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean I give up when I back off. Kind of thing. But anyways, very persistent. And some of you are too. So I made this prayer. I have it written down in a journal, and so it's like not just my thoughts and my words, and I manually wrote it down. So it's like a little ritual that I wasn't even realizing I was doing at the time, because I was so focused on the pain that I was in, and I wanted to get out of that. But I also, the reason why I wanted to live was to help other people. It wasn't just for me, because I've never been a selfish person. I really haven't. So the next day, I woke up as if nothing ever happened. Like I had never been addicted to a damn thing. All the pain was gone. No emotional, I don't know, I felt like a whole new person. Like a rebirth. Like literally, I finally fell asleep, woke up, and it was like it was all a big nightmare. And I'm like, this doesn't happen. I'm like, okay, this has got to be a fluke. Maybe it's just a good day, and then tomorrow's going to suck, or insomnia is going to kick back in, or I'm going to have some type of, I don't know. I was like, there's no fucking way that this doesn't happen. It was a miracle. And then that's when my gifts started really coming into focus and heightening. That was where it really started. And it took me a minute to figure shit out, but because I remember during that crazy energy when I got sent to the loony bin and stuff, my ex kept saying, you know, maybe it's withdrawal psychosis and whatever. And I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, because it was months after I had already withdrawn. So basically withdrawal psychosis can happen during the throes of withdrawal, when you're having the physical, the physical sensations, symptoms, the physical symptoms where you're not sleeping. Insomnia can cause psychosis too, So that's when that shit would have happened, and it never happened for me. And then months later it does, like, there was something weird there, I'm just saying. But anyways, and my visions were just picking up, and I wasn't understanding a lot. I was learning. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. There are things that I had said that probably were wrong or misinterpreted, because it's a learning curve. That's how it is with your intuition. So don't be afraid to be wrong when it comes to your intuition anyways. Whether you're a reader or not, or if you're hopeful about a situation, you help someone, or you're invested in this or that and it doesn't work out, wasn't for you, that's okay. Lesson learned, let's go over here, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was like miraculous. And I really feel like I went down a shitty road, and all that crap happened to me to not only be there and to be understanding and to help my sister, but to help other people as well. There's like a bigger purpose here that it's not 100% clear to me, but I help people all the time, and I love it. That's what I live for. Like, it just is. I don't know. I love helping people, and it's not a burden to me at all. Like, it's just, I don't know. We all deserve a fighting chance in life, no matter what our struggles are, And if somebody just needs support, like a friend, a listening ear, I totally do that too. It doesn't have to be extreme. And a lot of you are that way. I don't know why I'm going off on this, but anyways, I feel like I went through all that. I healed very quickly to get to this point to help not just my sister, but a lot of other people. And it's so crazy how it all worked out. Like each little step happened for a reason, and it's bringing us to this beautiful moment because there's change. Someone's changing their mind about you or about, I don't know if it's a belief system or what. They could be changing their mind about life and death and the other side and spirituality as well. I don't know. I feel like there's a non-believer that's seeing something, but they're seeing it themselves, and this isn't being pushed on anyone. Well, the dead's definitely telling someone to back the fuck away from you or whoever if they're problematic. I don't know, you're very protected, so any a-holes enter your energy field, I feel like you will definitely be made aware. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This feels like money to me. Could be a relationship, but it feels like money. And then we have the Eight of Cups. I'm not doing this for the money is what I just heard. And then Temperance. I'm doing it to help. Well, that's me personally. What I'm doing here, I'm not doing this for the money or the clout or anything like that. I'm doing it to help. I just heard I'd walk away from all of this to help you, to heal this. This could be walking away from a family situation or a relationship. I would walk away from all of this to fix things with you, to help you, to be there. Huh, I don't know who that is, but these are sad thoughts. Somebody might be upset that they did walk away and they want to fix something between the two of you. Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. That's funny because the Eight of Cups I thought was the Eight of Pentacles at first. And that's why I was looking at the Ten of Pentacles as money. Okay. Somebody wants to work on something with you. They want to work together with you or fix a situation, but they're holding back because they might not know what steps to take here. Someone's holding on to a grudge as well. It's unnecessary to hold on to that shit. It's just like, you know, hate and jealousy and all that shit's a useless emotion because all it does is affect you, not the other person kind of thing. I don't know. Somebody's holding on to something that's bothering them, but it's not affecting anyone else. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever this is, it's just hurting you. That's it. You're just hurting yourself. Like that kind of thing. Whether it's you or someone you're dealing with, somebody could be holding on to an ending or a death as well. There is a work death here. Someone passed at work, like in a construction zone or something. It was a complete accident because it's making me think of when the dude died up here. He was a road worker and the I believe it was the steamroller rolled his ass over up there, like right up the road. Because I was like, why is traffic so backed up? It's because one of the workers died. But it's something like that. I'm not saying that's what it was, but it's something like that where there's like an accidental death due to some type of machinery. Somebody got caught up in a machine or ran over or something. And somebody's holding on to the pain of that situation. Yeah, because there's somebody passed at work. I don't know who that is, but there's a significance with a bank as well. What's up with the bank? Did somebody get money for that death? Well, you know, like you can get Social Security if you're in the U.S. or like an inheritance or something. I don't know, for some reason I feel like if somebody passed suddenly, whether it was at work or not, but I do feel that in here for someone. That was a man that died in like a construction zone or something. But because I'm seeing a caution cone now. She can put them anywhere, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you work on the side of the road. But regardless, you can just like zone off stuff. But okay, a bank. I feel guilty spending this money. It feels like blood money. But it is, and it's to help whoever's receiving this or whoever received it in the past. It's almost like I wouldn't have had any of this if you didn't die. I don't know, someone feels very guilty because they either spent money or they got money because due to a death. Like, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know what that is. The Hierophant. Page of Cups. I just heard I don't deserve this, so I don't know what that's about. But, I don't deserve this, and I have no fucks left to give. Okie dokie. Whatever that means for you guys. I'm gonna go now. I was supposed to be up there getting dressed, and I didn't. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. It's like I should give a fuck, but I don't. I'm sorry, I don't care. Like, that's what this feels. It could be a relationship that's turning sour. Because I feel like, sorry, not so sorry. I'm not interested, or I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, or something. Someone's walking away. Sorry, I just don't care. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Lobster, financial pinch. I don't know, there's some type of lie surrounding money, and it's not who's getting money, it's just like, I don't know if somebody's looking at someone like they have a lot of money and they're jealous, but I feel like financial pinch, trouble, and accusations, like somebody did something because they needed money. Karma, you will reap what you sow. Yeah, someone did something stupid. They did something not so nice, not so great, because they needed money. This doesn't feel like it, like, I don't know, how do I want to say it? Because I really feel like there's someone who did something dumb for money. Like, I really need the money, so I'll do this, say this, whatever, you know? But there could be someone, like a woman. I don't know if the woman's being accused of this or if she's the accuser, you know? Who's making the accusations that you were only doing and saying certain things because you needed the money. But I feel like that's not the case here. I feel like someone did something for money that they shouldn't have done. And they're gonna get karma for that. They're probably already getting karma for that. If you haven't done anything wrong and you've been in a financial bind of any kind, or just money's been very slow, I feel like there's a beautiful turnaround here for some of you. Because that's not your main focus, but you're gonna get rewarded in a material type of way for your efforts in whatever this is. I just thought cool. Aunt. So it could be somebody's aunt is involved, or aunts are significant, but somebody's aunt, cool aunt, cool aunt. So there could be an aunt involved, yours or someone's, I don't know. Maybe somebody's aunt left them money or something, or they have money. I feel like there's more to that aunt situation. Someone's aunt could be on the other side as well. You might be talking to them, or I just heard, I swear this is true. I swear this is true. So whoever you were talking to on the other side, somebody might have been skeptical. And whether you were using a Ouija board or not, like if there's just some type of spiritual information, you were telling the truth. That was you were speaking to that person, you were getting information about them, about a situation, whatever. You weren't making it up. Especially if you do that for work. But I don't know, I feel like there's some type of spiritual experience that somebody might have looked at you and been like, yeah, right, that didn't fucking happen, but it actually did. I don't know, something really beautiful happened to somebody, and it might be coming out or just coming to light that whatever this experience was, is legitimate. I don't know. They'll soon see, is what I just heard. They'll soon see. Yeah, I'm gonna go now because I gotta get dressed. And I'm sorry if this reading was a little different. I have another one that I uploaded. I just haven't shared it yet because I don't remember what it was. So I don't know if it's gonna go on Patreon or not. Usually the ones I don't share on YouTube end up on Patreon somehow, some way down the line. But anyways, I love you guys. Peace.